Hello guys, welcome back. So far we covered data types, data structures in Python, and if-else statement as well as looping. If you haven't seen it, please check it out. I have added links in the video description. In this video, we will talk about where we need to take input from the command line, like we want to take input from the user at runtime. So let's go ahead and try it with examples like how we can do it. So let us say we want to have the user input his name at runtime and we will print it. So let us say name is equal to input, enter your name. In Python, we use input method to get inputs from command line. So let us print name. So now if I will run it, it will wait for user to input something and then press enter. Then only it will continue the computation. So let us run it. So you can see it is just hanging to get some input. So let us say uh, Raj Nath tail. So you can see like it has printed it. Also, you can input any input type, not only string, you can input integer, float, and other values. But bear in mind that the input it receives, it is a string. So you need to typecast it. For example, let us say we want to input some integer values. So let us say enter a number. And let us check the data type of that particular input value. So let us say, let us comment it and then also let us print the type. Now if you run it, so let us say 123. Now you can say it is a string. So that's the point. So if you want to have it is in integer, so you need to simply typecast it. So you can say int, or you can say num is equal to int. So as we have seen in our data types video where we can use typecasting of valid integer, a valid string to integer. So now if you will print it, now the num is an integer and its type is also integer. So let us run it again. So now let us say 123 and then press enter. So you can see it was string and then we have converted it into integer and then that's what we have as the output. Also, we can take multiple inputs with space, but bear in mind that the input you will receive is as a single string. So you need to process it before going further. So we can use simply split method with a string where we will split at the spaces and we will get the various inputs that we have received from the user. So we will have a separate video on various operations on string. Probably that will be much better. Let us try to receive multiple inputs from the user. So let us say enter multiple numbers. So now let us try to print it. So let us comment out this one. So let us run it and let us input 123456890. So you can see it has taken the whole input, but it is a single string, so you don't know that this is 123, this is 456, and this is 890. So the simple way is use split method, which will split this string at the spaces, white spaces. So if you will say simply nums is equal to name dot split. Now you will have this as a list which will contain all the numbers. So if you will run it, so let us run 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 7 8 9. Now you can see it is 1 2 3. But again, the list is like contains strings. These are still not numbers. So if you want to convert the whole list in numbers, you need to loop it like for num in num. So we are using the looping we learned in last video. So print, so let us say int num, int num. Now if you will print the type and so let us print first without typecasting. So if you print, you will see that it is still a string. It is not actually integer. So let us run it. Let us say 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and say. So you can see 1 2 3 type is string, 4 5 6 type is string. Now if you want to convert it into integer, you need to typecast it, and we can do it like this, which we learned in our first video where we discussed data types, and enter 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Now you can see it has converted into ints. So you can do many things with this, but this is the basics of inputs that I guess you can learn more stuff. So that's all for now. In the next video, we will talk about functions where we will try to have a bit more modular coding. So instead of writing the same code again and again, we simply create a function and call it with arguments, and it will process the input and return us an output. So that's all for now. See you in the next video. Bye for now. Take care.